stop.
It's fucking grim out there.
It's grim in here.
What do we do later? Got any plans, Liv?
Nothing in particular. There's a few places nearby that are good for food.
Drinks?
Jesus Christ.
Well, you really think that's a good idea?
Sorry. Bad joke. So what do we do now? I mean, like as a family or whatever. What do we? I don't.
Drink ourselves into an early grave?
That is awful.
I'm sorry.
Hey Sam, do you remember when we used to steal from Dad's wine collection?
Of course. It's probably the first drink I ever had. I was like 16, 15.
Right. What we used to do is we used to take wine out of the wine bottles, fill them back up with water. Kind of like an opposite Jesus, if you will. And we did that for what, like 2 years? Yeah. And after a while, must have been only water left in those bottles. Do you know what happened to them?
No?
Well, you remember how they used to be up on the windowsill, right?
Yeah, right next to the portrait of Great Grandpa. What's his name?
Yeah. Well, they weren't there one day, and so I went to Dad and asked him, "Hey, Dad, where'd the wine bottles go?" And he said to me, "Well, I met this really old, rich wine collector, and he bought it off me for really, really good money."
No way!
Yeah.
Holy shit. And we're not in trouble, he never found out.
I mean, as long as he doesn't ask for the money back, we're fine.
Typical.
What's that supposed to mean?
You were always doing stuff like that. Never got in trouble for it.
Do you want me to get in trouble?
Sometimes I wanted you to act your fucking age.
Guys, let's not do this here.
I'm sorry, was I the favorite? Actually, I would like to hear what he has to say.
Oh, would you? Would you want to hear about how I'm jealous of you? Get over yourself.
God's sake, will the two of you just grow up? Oh, please, would you educate us, Livy? Really, Sam? Right now?
How much of your money have you put towards this funeral, Will? Is it as much as they paid for your uni?
What the hell do you mean by that?
It means that I'm paying for everything now, and I paid for everything then too.
That is not true. I've organised all of this, and I paid for it. Just asked for some help. Well, aren't you the hero? If only everyone else had chipped in. Sam, I was just trying to help you save some
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't sit here with all this fucking noise.
Shit. We shouldn't have done that. Go on, sis. Fix him. Sam, could you just not?
I swear, I came as fast as I could, Olivia. You don't need to worry. I'm paying my part of this whole thing. Look, the signal here is awful. Let's talk more about this later.
We'll be there in a couple of minutes, mate.
Thanks. Actually, do you know any good bars in town?
Shouldn't be fighting right now.
They started it. And besides, she's been getting on my nerves since...
Actually, Sam, you started this one. And anyway, what's wrong with Liv?
Can't you see it? That look on her face.
You think that's fair?
She's always coming along trying to fix things. I can't do anything without her looming over me. It's like she pities me.
Why would she pity you?
Did you know she tried to pay my quarter of the funeral? Didn't even ask me, like I'm some kind of deadbeat. Just
Sam.
because I don't have some kind of fancy fucking
Sam.
job or...
Do you know how hard she's been working? You don't, okay? And she doesn't deserve that you snap at her for what? She's trying to help you?
When did I ask for help?
Well, you're her little sister,
Oh, so
Sam.
just
Of
because I'm the
course she's
little sister means I can't do anything?
Well, now you're acting like the little sister, okay? Do you know how hard she's been working? She's trying to keep us together like a family, okay? And it's not only you. Please, give her a break.
What do you mean? We're all just... Lee?
Yeah, surprised me too.
By the time I get to the game, especially like this with being the Carolina Panthers, studying them all week long and talking to the players and coaches, now I really understand this football team. I have a much greater appreciation.
Holy shit.
Please.
What happened?
Come on.
Hey. Alright, almost there, buddy. Come on, just put him down.
The coroner was angry because the check bounced. Sam found out I was trying to pay for her half. God, we were screaming at each other, Will. I screamed at her.
It's okay. That's what we do. You know, families, we fight. And Sam, she's tough.
No,
She's gonna be...
No, Will. She hates me. I was just trying to look after my little sister. She doesn't have the money to spend on this fucking funeral. It's her inheritance. That's what she spent. You know, on curtains, on chairs, and on a fucking headstone. Do you know how much they cost? It's ridiculous. It's extortion. You know, they're making money off of us. They want my sister to spend $1,000 on a block of stone. £1,000 of her college fund, of her... No. I'm sorry.
Hey, Liv. You know what I have to deal with this
No,
yourself.
and then he talks to me like I'm trying to extort him for money. You know, he doesn't even say hello before a fucking policeman calls me asking me to pick up my shit-faced brother. He's puking in my car and yelling something about Dad. Well, I don't know where to go because my sister hates me. I don't...
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay.
So, anyone want more tea?
So my wife's been putting glue on my guns. But I can't believe I fucked it up the second time. My wife's been playing around with my gun collection and super glue.
Yeah, okay.
She denies it, but I'm sticking to my guns. There we go. Thank you.
No.
So much build up.
Oh, God, so bad.